You know, for a long time we've been told, we've been drilled, we've been indoctrinated with the idea that the Ummah is weak, that the Muslims are weak. But the reality is, the Ummah isn't weak, and I'm sure most Muslims now appreciate this. What the Ummah lacks is unity. It lacks a unified purpose. It lacks sincere leadership whose primary purpose is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and serve the Ummah. Just look at what's happening in Iran, right? With the Straits of Hormuz. Think about the effect it's having on the global economy, and that's just one example. Now think about the Bab al-Mandeb, think about the Suez Canal, think about all the oil, the resources, the gas of the Middle Eastern countries. Think about the raw materials in Africa and in Pakistan and Afghanistan. Now think about if all these leaders had anything about them and they realized that actually they are going to be accountable on the Day of Judgment, and there is a Jannah and there is a Jahannam, and the current betrayal of the Ummah is probably going to lead them to one place only, and that's Jahannam, right? If they really appreciated this, just think about what impact the Muslims could cause to the global economy. They could in fact bring down the capitalist world order to its knees. And the West know this. This is why they have their stooges, they have their puppets who are in power in the Muslim lands, not to serve the interests of their peoples, the Ummah, but to serve the interest of the West and line their own pockets. But as every day goes by, this idea should become clear now. It should empower Muslims to understand that in fact we do have capability, however it's shackled. And right now what must concern us the most is how do we unshackle these restrictions that are being placed on the Ummah, because ultimately it's those shackles that are holding back the Ummah from liberating itself.